All right, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Town. All right, so I got a few minutes to spare, so I will talk about. Well, I ain't gonna say tonight's fights because by the time I get off of work, some of these fights will have started. I think everything begins 2 p.m. Western Standard Time. So, excuse me, I get off of work around 3:30, but um I gotta head straight to the. Well, I'm gonna go park somewhere and watch the fights, and then I'm gonna head to the airport because I gotta be in Vegas. I'm covering the Anyway fight, so I'll be in Vegas covering that fight. So stay tuned. We'll be at the weigh-in tomorrow and all that good stuff. So but with with that being said, what do I think is going to happen? Well, um, I know there's actually four fights instead of three, what they're making you think it's gonna be, but it's actually four fights. So um they saying Rolly they saying Rolly and Ryan won't begin their walkout to around 6. So 6 they should be boarding the plane by then. So, so I should I should be able to catch Devin fight, and then I'll have that analysis. But I don't like to make predictions. I think Barbosa and Tiafimo Lopez is a toss up, but Tiafimo, you never know what Tiafimo you're gonna get. You may get a motivated Tiafimo, then you may get a lackluster, not really into this, type of opponent Tiafimo. So you never know what you're gonna get. I think he's, I think he's gonna have enough to get past Barbosa. So I'm probably going with To, but it wouldn't surprise me if Barbosa beats Tiafimo, because there's been a couple of times where Tiafimo caught a break, because I thought Tiafimo lost to Jermaine Ortiz, and I thought he lost to Sandor Martin. Sandor Martin, he always get the short end of the stick in a close fight. So, but the main fight that I'm gonna have my eyes on is Devin versus Jose Ramirez. This will be Devin's return to the ring after a year. And I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of people are really hoping that Devin Haney is a shell of himself. They feel like that he's mentally not there, that he's mentally checked out. But at the end of the day, I talked to Devin a little while ago. I talked to him about maybe a month ago, and then I talked to Bill, yesterday, and they have a great game plan for Jose Ramirez. But all these people saying that Devin may not be the same. No, they're just hoping he may not be the same. And like I said, the sad part about it is you got these people sitting up here talking about they don't respect Devin Haney because he sued Ryan Garcia and all this kind of stuff. Like, and I say to you people that never been in a boxing ring before in your life, who cares about your respect? Who cares what a dude talking over a computer, you know, writing a comment through his phone, thinks? Most of y'all ain't even in no type of shape to, basically fight anybody. It's easy for somebody to talk behind a computer. So talked about they lost respect. If Ryan Garcia did this, they would be okay with it. The only reason why Devin Haney has got the backlash that he's gotten, which is unfair, is because of his skin color. And that's all it comes down to. Yeah, I said it, and yeah, I stand by it. That's all this comes down to. Nothing more, nothing less. But I think Devin will be fine. I think Devin will go back to basics. And I just think he'll just outbox Jose Ramirez. I think he'll win the fight soundly. I think the first 3 to 4 rounds may be a little, maybe a little sketchy. I think Devin will be trying to find some cracks in Jose Ramirez armor. And then I think Devin will find some cracks, and I just think Devin will start executing his plan, and I think he'll just, land the necessary shots to just, basically win, soundly. I expect this to be a uh 8-4 type of fight, or maybe a 9-3 type of fight, but I think Devin will have enough, to get past Jose Ramirez. I'm pretty much going with Devin. At the end of the day, I just think Devin gonna be able to find a way to get it done, and that's just basically it. So, with that being said, I just wanted to give a quick briefing, but we'll talk about it more later on. It's your boy Town. I'm out.